almost shifting. We got pizza, moving boxes, or else Checkers beats us. Life is rough here in the depths of space. If shit set comes a-knocking, we shoot them in the face. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, hail cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Alright, I got another verse. I hear a boy coming right in my instant, and it just asks me why I blew them all away. But I feel so great now with sovereign Cargonia. Every round we stand our ground. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, hail Cargonia, gun cargo, 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 hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo.
Get back to work.
Oh, that camera is right in the middle of that camera. Hello, everybody. Doctor Who here. I can't cook today. I've got life things getting in the way, so I'm just going to stream some Lego. Sue me. You know, it'll be fine. Let's get some music really quick. Where is that epidemic? Right there. And boom. Is this even... Yeah, there we go. If I need to turn the music up, I will. Yeah, so last we left off, we're just basically on level 2 of the gantry. What's up, Titicus? And I gotta get all my Lego bags out. Where did I put my scissors? Right there. So yeah, it's just going to be a bit of a easy day today, guys. It has come to my attention that I am also, like, nowhere near actually completing this tower. Which is wild. I have not necessarily, like, ever completed or, like, built a set where it's just like I'm this far in, yet nowhere near completion. This is a very fun set. Okay, I just want to check something. Green, red, white. Yep. Okay. And now we can continue. Oh, come on. No, come on. Just... Okay. There we go. Boom. Yeah, I've got life things to deal with. I've got a work meeting and a dentist appointment to go to during stream slot, and it's a bitch to get the dentist rescheduled, and I can't really miss the work thing, so I guess it's time for Lego. Let me see here. Oh, it's just routine dentist shit. Perfect. If that wasn't like right in the middle of the camera. And then the work thing, it's what we call an inventory control meeting. It's just about making sure that we understand what, like how to write off our shit and why we're missing so much money, but it's just, we're in a high theft store, so shit gets stolen. I'm not worried about it, I'm just pissed about it, you know? Because I'm just like, hey, guys, like, I've got a life outside of work, and yes, you're going to be paying me for this, but why do I got to be here? I am not going to have fun. This goes right there. Okay, so we're making 2 rings around the rosy and just building up the bricks. Okay. What makes me feel better about the work meeting is we're not the only store that's getting it. Every store is getting it because it's just an initiative across the entire division at the moment. But it still sucks that it's on my day off, right smack dab in the middle of the time that I wanted to do personal things. Like, I already do not have a weekend, so you're taking, like, my one true proper day off and telling me to do work shit on that day. How dare. Oh, and then one of the people that is going to this meeting is the evening manager. The lady who works straight overnights. She got off of work like 3 hours ago. And she has to be back at work in, let's see, 3 hours. So it's like she didn't even get a proper 8 hours of sleep. And then they expect her to come back and work the entire overnight? Oh, what's even more fun is like the day that we have like quarterly meetings. Also, he is not available to be pets because he just walked out. I believe. I'm not digging this vibe. We're doing... What was this? Was this cozy? Relaxing. Let's go laid back. There we go. That's better. Wait, no. Watson's in here.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, Zirig? Just the morning. Vintage story stuff. Huh, interesting. That sounds fun. 1, 2, 3. Short rod. Camera's okay on my hands, guys. Getting a good shot of everything okay. The Artemis space launch system started doing that. It started doing it last week during a free slot because Squick wasn't able to host Pandora Pirate Radio. And we got about 3.5 hours into the entire set and was only a third of the way done. Like, that's about as much as we got. There are, I shit you not, like 28 bags in this set. Okay, so now taking this on the little thing. Oh yeah, might need a yardstick soon. I have no idea what they're saying, but it's funny. And like I said last week, like, this better not turn into a Macarena. Does anybody recall what the oops count was? Oh. Close, Doc. Close, very close. You're missing the black beat. I think it was like 50 something. That has to be an illegal building technique. No, that's designed to do that. Wild. I think call it like 58. 58 would not be out of this world. And then I recall that. Nope, wrong way. Not really. Just wondering what it is for memory purposes. There we go. 1, 2, 2, and 1. Oh, we are actually attaching to the central structure now. Interesting. Got these little Lego elbows. That. So it's not an oops, it's just a by golly. Because these poles gotta be further down. Now this has to be an illegal building technique. This has to be an illegal building technique. I don't know, Technic's a weird family of Lego. Technic's really weird. Technic's got, like, just wild building mechanics. But I love how it interacts with the system. So, for wondering, things with like holes and clips and stuff like that, like this is a Technic connector, this thing, you know, and this is a system brick. System bricks are like the traditional studs and bricks and plates. Technics are like the pins and connectors and somethings, bars and everything like that. They're from watching that Master Builder's YouTube shorts. I know that there's a couple other different families, quote unquote, of Lego. But what's wild is they all interact. They can all intermingle quite well.
Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave, call it in on your favors, call 'em in. Let the fears
Oh, hello, donkey.
ride it out like a wave.
We got some chill music for you.
You can have it, just like the wind, just let it pass through, just let it pass you.
You know, I usually do skip the
Just like
the songs that have someone singing, but I actually kind of like this one.
you do what you do. Nothing happened by accident. Flowers bloom 'cause you planted them, watered them to perfection, and now there's no more empty bases. Passionate and so nurturing.
Okay, that's an oops.
You said now you reap all the benefits. Ooh.
I used the wrong
Ride it out like a wave, calling in
the wrong rod.
us, call 'em in. Let the fears fly away, ride it
For
out
these
like a wave.
things. Oops is now 60.
You can have it, just like the wind, just let it pass through, just let it pass you. You do what you do, just like the wind, just let it pass through, just let it pass you. You do what you do. It's new now.
Oh, come on.
'Cause he left
No,
all the
no, no,
baggage
no, no,
behind.
stop.
Took a chance and just look what you found. Yeah, you know that it was about time. Yeah, it's new now, 'cause he left all the baggage behind. Took a chance and just look what you found. Yeah, you know that it was about time. Yeah, just like the wind, just let it pass through, just let it pass you. You do what you do, just like the wind, just let it pass through, just let it pass you. You do what you do.
I needed the slightly other gray rod that's slightly longer. So if someone can type oops 60, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Appreciate that, buddy. Foot is asleep. I do really like this, these building techniques that this is doing, though. It's very industrial, very mechanical. And it's just always super intriguing how the Lego builders are able to figure out how to emulate real world stuff like this. It's just super fascinating. Nope, wrong way. I also love how these barrels and these long barrels are technically, get it, technically two different sizes. Definitely not triggering anything in me. Absolutely not. Well, nowadays I think they have computer programs to help them design, but all of the pieces have very, very, very descriptive names. So they're just like, oh, I need a slopey piece. So they start looking in the slope family of pieces, you know? Yes, okay, it goes like this. No, I gotta put this on. That was almost an oops. But it wasn't because I caught it. What did I do wrong? Oops, 61. There we go. Hello, Mayhem. For 33 months. Oof. Gosh darn. Thank you, dude. Mayhem, do me a favor. Type oops 61 for me. It's not a command, it's just a physical count of how many times I've done an oopsie while constructing this set. So what I did was there's a bar back here that I put on the top instead of the bottom. So that led to everything being not in line. Took me a second to figure it out. Like a dummy. I honestly don't know how much I'm actually going to be able to get through today. Absolutely, we gotta go to the moon and mine more Fortonium. On like this. Back 14. Wait, Morb? Well, this is part, this rocket is part of NASA's plan to go back to the moon. This rocket is going to land on the moon. Or at least deliver the vehicle that will land on the moon. Ah! Yes, yes, it is going to the meat planetoid. that. Where's my lightsaber? Ignore my phone. Time for me to wake up. Lightsaber! Ah. Wild. So there's a little hinge piece that they just had me build. And I am attaching these legs to it to make this greebling. That is an amazing building technique. Doesn't quite reach, but that's all right. You're not the first person to say something like that. Oh, twisted in. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm doing that on the back. More lightsabers. This is very fiddly. but I would have been on earlier, but I was asleep due to staying up until like 1 in the morning watching the Ten Commandments with my dad. It's our Easter movie. Like, don't ask me why. That Ten Commandments is the movie that we watch on Easter. But Ten Commandments is the movie we watch on Easter. Not like the Passion of the Christ or the Passion of Christ or anything. No, it's the Ten Commandments. It's a 3.5 hour movie. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm putting a launch down there. No. There we go. I'm just gonna take that down for a little bit. Do. Wrong. Not an oops, just wrong. This piece reminds me of Battleship. I have never seen this Technic piece right here. This this bridge connector like this. It's a wild piece. I've never actually played Tropico. I've seen people play it. I've heard mighty fun things about it, but never played it. Hello, Wilf. Yes, I have medical and work responsibilities that I need to go to get to today. So instead of cooking, I am building as much Lego as I can in the next hour. So yeah, I gotta get out of here in pretty much an hour. Because the dentist is back in my hometown. And if I miss it, it's gonna be June till I see the dentist. And I kind of like having my mouth rocks in my mouth. Okay, that's what those weird little... Okay, you clever buggers. You clever buggers. I hate you. Okay, so remember those little elbow joints? This thing is very unstable. Hi there. You little floppy doos. Well, what's going on with that is we are putting these in like so. Was there a step that I missed way in the back? No, there wasn't a step I missed. It just never told me to do a step. No, it told me to do a step. Oops, 62. Okay, so these rods are going in onto something that I constructed days ago. Hello! Drift Pirate, hello, how are you doing today? Welcome, Drift Pirate, Lord Recoil. Recoil. Jesus Christ, I'm tired. To the WBPL, we are so happy that you can join us. Oh yeah, I made adult decisions with my money. No, it doesn't really matter. No, this is the Lego space, or the Lego Artemis space launch system, and this is what NASA is going to use to take us back to the moon. And I mean, right now it looks just like a rocket gantry. Because this is the gantry and the rocket all in one set. This is 3,601 Lego pieces. There we go. You guys probably didn't see much of that. So the oops count is 62. That means I have oopsed 62 times. Not looking forward to the stickers. That's gonna get some real bad oops. But yeah, glad you can join us, Raiders. Okay, this is just getting wild, and I'm going to partially skip a step at the moment just so that I can build a thing. Interesting. Okay. Hey, duckies. It's going well. The Lego is Legoing. Okie dokie. Everybody! Quick! Quack at him! this is going into there, and there. Wild how asymmetrical that is. Then I'm going to put a pin in there. A pin right there. Okie dokie. It's almost as tall as the camera. Okay, so we're doing this again on the other side. And if I recall, this is going to be much the same. Okie dokie. Bring you over here. Last time I skipped a step in a Lego set, I got an appendage stuck. I have never actually played a Kerbal Space Program. Okay, it is time for the next bag. This is also probably going to be the last bag. No, this is bag 15, and I believe I have 28 bags. Okay. Constructing additional pylons. Look, math is wrong in the first place for being math. You do that. You do that a lot there, Night Owl. I really want to start constructing the rocket because this greebling and tower construction is getting real repetitive. Yeah, I believe I've commented on your spelling choices a number of times. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cow, what happened to the biscuits and gravy?
Yo sé que el mundo no es para mí, que con fortuna yo no nací. Yo sé que quieres que odie todo, que nunca viva la vida feliz. El viaje es largo y hay que caminar, y de mi suerte no voy a llorar. Toda mi alma la voy a entregar, y si me muero fue bueno viajar. Fue bueno viajar.
Hello, UNC. 28. 3,601 pieces.
La vida no te va a perdonar
Hello, Air.
por el tiempo que quieres gastar con opiniones de los demás que solo te quieren atrasar. La vida no te va a perdonar por el
No, 28 is just the big bags. Hey guys, speaking of projects that I am only able to complete because I do not have a cat, guess what I did last night? So, my shirt, and my name. My shirt, and my name might give away what property I very much enjoy. Look at your kitty. Oh, she's got a clipped ear. She's a TNR. Like, not hating on TNRs, like, that's just what they do. Just makes it easy. No, the scarf is, well, not completed, but all of the major knitting has been finished. I finished knitting. Now I've just got to do the blocking and stretching and weaving the ends in and making tassels. That'll only take another 10 years. First season. Doc, I have been tasked with a very specific toaster. I may well have to replace the pork toaster. You mean you weren't going to already?
Ella quiere ra, ra, ra. Ella quiere ra, 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 ra. Ella quiere
Where the
ra,
fuck
ra,
is this
ra.
piece?
Ella quiere ra, 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 ra. Ella quiere ra, ra, ra. Ella quiere que le den por detrás. Ella quiere ra.
Are we actually missing a piece?
Tú eres bellaquita, tú eres mi gatita. Cuando has mirado un gordito que
My word.
besito, despacito, le jalo del pelo y la pongo de perrito. Baby,
We're missing a piece.
dame un besito sin morder. Tú eres mi baby, mi bebé. Dame un besito sin morder. Ando bien borracho con tequila, ponte pila.
So I'm looking for a Technic thing.
Ra, ra, ella quiere ra, 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 ra. Ella quiere ra, ra, ra. Ella quiere ra, 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 ra. Ella quiere ra, ra, ra. Ella quiere que le den por detrás. Ella quiere ra, ra, ra. Ella quiere que le den por detrás. Hey,
My God. I'm missing a piece. Ah. I'm missing a piece that connects Technic pins together. It's not in the bag. Is it in? That's an elephant tusk. What are you going to be using an elephant tusk for? Here is a piece. No, that's bag 19. Here's bag 16. Bag 16 needs 3 of them. So if there are 4 in bag 16, I can just open up bag 16 and steal it. One, two, three, 4. Okay. I just need to quickly skim through instructions. 1, 2. Three, 4. Shit. No. No. It looks like the tube, except it's square. One, two, three, 4. I'm blind. I'm blind as shit. Yes, Mad Ducks, you have a medically documented hard of seeing condition. 2 of them, in fact. Okay, so we've already constructed the box. Okay. Yeah, I was getting concerned there for a second, guys. Still rather, it's rather solidly built in the middle, it's just not on the bottom. Mad Ducks, you have very, very normal thoughts. He's technically not wrong. I missed a step. Oopsie, 63. Someone can please increment the oops. Yay. Thank you, little Willie. This seriously has to be an illegal building technique. Putting Technic rods where axles should go. If this is a legal building technique, I'm going to be very surprised at LEGO. Yes, it's all about how the bricks fit together to prevent damage to the bricks. So doing, for example, imagine this is like a long plate and we've got this. Doing this is illegal because it's slightly, this plate is not as thick as these studs. However, if I had a flat piece, say for example, oops. I lost a gun. This, put that in between the studs, it fits. This is in system. You know what? I know I have a spare one. Damn it. stupid elbows. Oh! That's, interesting. It's inside. There it is. Now just to reconstruct. Where the fuck did I... It's right there. There we go. You live there now. Ladies and gentlemen, it has come to my attention from my family that Pope Francis has just passed. Well, I didn't know. I was asleep. God rest him, but... Oof. That is, interesting. It's very interesting. What is also very interesting is I personally know a cardinal. Cardinal Wilton Gregory used to be the bishop of my diocese. I've got stories about that man. he came and did a mass back here a while ago. Very cool dude. So I know. Shut up, samurai. But I know, I technically know someone who could be Pope. He's definitely not going to be, but he is going to be in the Sistine Chapel. Actively doing the Pope vote. And I find that wild. Yeah, guys, pardon me for being asleep and not following stuff that happens in my church. I've discussed at length with Dux, though, that basically non-practicing Catholic here. Not that that really matters, but look, believe what you want to believe. I'm not going to stop you. There's something out there and we're all connected. That's my belief. So just be good people. Now let's make Lego. So in my lifetime, Pope John Paul II died. Pope Benedict got elected, then retired, then died, or is Pope Benedict still alive? Benedict died? Okay. He retired and then died. Then Pope Francis. Jesus, this is the 4th Pope in my lifetime. And it's like technically any confirmed Catholic male can be Pope. They don't have to be a cardinal. Pardon me for not showing you guys this, but I'm putting these greebles on. It's not greebles, it's struts. Digi, hello. Yes, the Vatican is roughly that big. Alright. So, last step, and then I gotta get going. Why is your... Oh, because you... You clip the tip. Alrighty, with that... Okay, so we are, I think, halfway up the Struct Tower. We're about to start bag 16, but I have to go do adult things. Seriously, like, when am I going to start constructing the rocket? It's bag 17. My God. I know. I'm just looking for the bag. Oh my God. This set is mostly gantry. Bag 22. There will not be a cooking stream. That is why I am doing this. I have to go see a Man About by Mouth Rocks, and I also have a work meeting right after that. So, unfortunately, there is no cooking stream. Getting out of there. I don't know Homestruck. So, I've got to go shower and then drive. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Jesus Christ, that thing is fucking tall. I got to go be an adult. I hope you all enjoyed this little 2-hour, hour 45 session. We got like 4 bags left. Oh, Samurai, I want that so bad. I want that set so bad, but I do not have the $7,000-$8,000 for that set on resale. I also want the Colosseum really bad. I just don't have the space or the money for them. Yeah. But we're making progress. I've got those bad states. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I got 6 more bags to go. A shuttle? Oh my God. I need to get the shuttle. But thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you everybody for having fun, for hanging out. We are going to have some fun. Ralphie might be on in a bit, but thanks everybody, and remember to hail Cargonia.
Hold on.
And the stolen things obey the quartermaster, unless he's a ling. Miners don't die today. He's in disarray. All hail Cargonia.
Get back to work.